in YouTube as well to make sure it's all right. And wow, thank you, everyone. So thank you to tonight's webinar. Still just making sure everything's okay technically. If it's all right on YouTube, just let me know before I start. Okay, it's live. Excellent. Great. Welcome to tonight's webinar on the collective mind, on disconnecting from everything which is not creation, which is fear-based, anxiety-based, mind-based. So everything which is not love, which is not supporting you on that level. It's amazing how much this web gets into our system and how it triggers other things from our genetics, our genetic programs, our survival instincts. But before we go there, I just want to tell you about the coming month. So we have a nice schedule coming up. So the first one I'm going to be teaching is a 2-day teaching, and that's about holding space. So exactly what I'm doing now is holding space. So for holding space, you need to really be embodied and work through any shadow aspects, anything that's in your system which is keeping you out of your body. So I'm going to share different techniques I've been working with and support you to really embody, so you can hold space for yourself, or you can hold space for others, or you can hold space for your business or your relationship. But for me, it's really, it's the basics. It's the most simple part. Well, not simple part, but it's the part which makes the difference and gives the results, is that embodiment and holding space for yourself and others and all you want to create. For moving on, it's about manifestation, creation, and connecting as creators. So that's why it's so important to embody. So that's why I was guided to do a 2-day teaching on holding space. Then after that, I'm working with another webinar, and that's open for everybody as well. And that's action. So it's about the frequencies, everything's frequency, vibration, and its cycles. So I'll be working with accepting what is in the space to bring creation and action into your life. So where there's any deadness, where there's anything which is stopping you to take action to manifest. So this specific webinar will be about action. Then I'm going to be working with also, it's called flow, but I want to teach people how the tools of how to change, how to evolve consciously. So the world that we're living in is changing every day, by every moment, and we are changing as well, and we have an ability to evolve with it. And what I realized was how we can consciously evolve so the outer world, or what's happening in the outer world, is not affecting ourselves cellularly or in our inner world as well. So I'm going to be teaching you different tools on how to adjust to different frequencies which are giving out in the field, on how to adjust with different mindsets, and how to keep in check your system. So that I call that the flow, but it's really on working all the systems behind what's creating this in the field. Then I'm going to, on the full moon, there's a free webinar, and that's community. So tonight is about disconnecting from everything which is not creation, so the group mind. And then we're going to go into creation on the community as creators, that we support each other, as it used to be in the old days, that we would be there for each other and support each other, and this community spirit. So I want to awaken that more in all of us, as it's the time, I feel, to do that. So tonight's, all the information is on my website, so you'll get that on my website. So tonight's webinar. So the collective mind. The collective mind is where, if there's a name, for example, of something, and we put all our focus in to that, and the media is pumping out that information about that, and then we're all in that system and attached to it and emotionally invested in it, then this mind or energy becomes a living field of information, which then is a living field of mind, of fear. And this then can attach to us, or we can invite it into our systems. So I want to invite you to disconnect from that field. I want you to invite you to disconnect from anything which is not creation, anything which is the group mind, on hysteria, on on fear, anxieties, on greed, whatever is not creation. So if you can, I'm going to guide you deep into your subconsciousness so you can release these trigger points from your system, from your genetics, from your DNA, and from the subconsciousness. So I'm going to guide you through meditation to disconnect from the group mind, the collective mind. Okay. And we'll do this with all collective minds, which is affecting you in a negative way, because when there's a group mind, it caps you, that you lose connection with oneself, and then you're fed information, which then you believe. So we all have this in different layers, but we're not aware of it when we're in those systems. So when we're capped. So if you can set the intention now, because we have a huge group, we're going to have a big group from all over the world, and we're all going to do this individually, and then we're coming out of it, and then we can support others around us by transforming what's in our system. Just simply the truth. So I invite you to take a deep breath into your body. Imagine you're breathing into your heart first, and slowly observing your breath and releasing through the mouth. And this time, take a deep breath and imagine you're breathing into every cell in your body. Your energy vibration, and set the intention that you connect to your creator inside you and your highest creator of source creation, your God creator, the only creation, the highest supreme laws of the universe, can enter your channel. Set that intention. And set the intention to disconnect from anything which is not creation, anything which is not supporting you to create, to thrive. From the highest supreme laws of the universe, disconnecting from anything which is not supporting you to create, to thrive, to love oneself, to love others, to manifest creation, coherence on all levels. Beautiful. And now we're going into genetic programs. Set the intention. Imagine you're breathing into your genetic information now, your DNA. And imagine you're breathing through the DNA, and anything which is any programming in you, which may come from your ancestors, about the medical system, for example, your schooling system, which is not creation. Set the intention for that to be released from your system completely in this session, in this webinar. And each time a piece is released, it's like density released, then that cap is released, and then more of your consciousness, your soul information can drop down into your system. I invite you to see yourself like energy vibration in flow and movement. And breathing into your cells. As we go deeper and deeper and deeper into our systems. The bone marrow is showing up immediately. Set the intention to imagine you're breathing into your bone marrow. Beautiful. And now imagine that you're breathing into your nervous system. And you release everything which is not so supporting creation from your nervous system. And with your permission, I'm going to support you in the background of the subconsciousness to show your system where to release the programming. Just breathing into your heart. Breathing from your heart into the brain. And we activate Christ consciousness within. Take a deep breath from your heart up into the brain stem, because we're working deep within the subconsciousness now, and habits as well. Ancestral habits is not only this life. And we're going deeper with every breath. And imagine all these old systems, or like shadow systems, are leaving your system now, spiraling out, crumbling away. As this beautiful water lily inside opens, fresh, vibrant, alive, all stagnation coming out of your system, heaviness, density, fear, illusions, prisons, traps, prisons in the mind, prisons in the subconsciousness can be released. Slavery on all levels can be released. Ancestral fears, prisons, slavery, past lives too. I realized as well when I was working this week with some people that when you're being told something about a sickness, that if that group mind gets very strong, it will find in your system where you didn't want to be here, or you lose your will in your past. So maybe in your childhood or sometimes your life says, I don't want to be here. So it taps into those moments when you don't want to be here and it activates them. So you sort of give up on life. So set the intention to be present with me now. And also, if you have a vanishing twin, for example, in the system, the tendency is not want to be here or to take toxicity into the system. Release those programs, their programs, and set the intention to be present here with me right now. And then all that will can come back, and all the programming of not wanting to be here, of giving up on survival, frozen energies can leave the system right now. From the highest supreme laws of the universe, as divine creator, I reclaim full sovereignty ownership rights of my free will from the collective field. And where my energy was stolen or taken, or I gave my energy away to different systems, social media, TV, games, whatever, systems which are not creation, I reclaim sovereignty over my willpower back from all systems and timelines and dimensions. The trick with these group minds is to waste your time, steal your time. So be aware of where your time is being spent, wasted, and reclaim sovereignty over your timing, over creation, being present. Where are you losing yourself, losing your mind, losing your focus? Disconnecting from these systems, distractions, habits, addictions, illusions. False idols. False idols of love. False idols of power. On all levels. And reclaim sovereignty of your own truth, your own self, thyself, know thyself. Everything's helped me to go deeper, to find myself, recreate myself. So go deeper and deeper and deeper out of the illusions. Taking a deep breath into your digestion. And also any grief you're holding can block the heart as well. So set the intention to take a deep breath in and allow this old grief to unravel from your system now. Even if it's painful for a few moments, breathe into that pain. All these systems are systems which were there to protect you from feeling what's in your system when you were a child. and it doesn't want you to feel, it doesn't want you to know. So it covers over with illusions. So if you set the intention that I'm not that child anymore, and I choose to stay present right here, right now, in the cells, in the body, we can clear these old traumas and the information of the trauma plus the illusions. Breathing into your cells again. And release. I love this as we activate more our third eye, our pineal gland, our heart, and all our chakras. And then as you're shifting, there may be some life changes where you may need to change things in your life, make new decisions, make new routines, new commitments. Maybe to turn off the TV or create a new system or do what you love to do. So there may be new choices coming into your system now as well, as these old programs of wasting time has been released. Then there's a new space for you to create and open new opportunities with unlimited potential. All is possible. Moving into your heart space. And this is also releasing from the emotional body, the nervous system. And we're going to deeper layers of the group mind, on your health. All medical systems, programming that's in your system can be released. Anything which is not serving you as a creator, which is limiting your health, can be released. even if that programming came in through the ancestors. Let's go back to the basics, back to who we are as a creator. Unlimited power in our system, in our immune system. Self-healing. Releasing formaldehyde and mercury from the system. Imagine you're breathing into your cells, your tissue. All mind control can be released from the media, collective. Every breath, we're releasing more density from the system, which opens space for our soul to come in, all our essence to come down. Our creativity, our channel can get stronger cellularly, our own self-love, connection with thyself. Let's release all social media programming, all media programming from the subconsciousness. So we can bring everything back into balance and use it in a creative way. So it's to bring everything back into balance and allow it to work for you in a creative way. So going deeper into our own systems. With every breath, we're going deeper, getting clearer and clearer and clearer. And then set the intention that, oh, you can connect fully to your channel, to your own Akashic records, to your own soul information. And this can come true now. Your potential, your courage, your inner knowing. And releasing all sacrificial energies and belief systems from your system completely. And sabotage. So go deeper. And those parts of our soul that was sleeping was out because it was hid behind this sedated state can come back now. The light of your soul can come down into your heart, into your cells, your joy, your creativity, compassion, courage, strength, wisdom, inner knowing, connections aspect of our souls as creators. We have different our different subtle bodies. Our original aspect can come in and open. Feminine aspect can open. Our male aspect can open. Light aspect can open. Omnipotency aspect can open completely. Connections aspect can open completely. Angel aspect can open completely. Our Sawai aspect or soul aspect can open completely. Connecting to our Earth star. It's just below us, a few meters down. We have a soul star above us as well in our channel. Connecting to the light of who you are, spirit inside you, cellularly. Your free will. Breathing into your new cells. And inviting, imagine your spirit is entering every cell, and every cell is like the sun. Creation is in every cell. Unlimited potential is in you. Breathing once again into your cells. Let's release the masks from the face, the frozen masks, and from the eyes too. And then bring in the self-love. I was talking to Tracy earlier on about it. So opening up this self-love frequencies inside us. Which brings in dignity, honor, qualities, value, respect, humility, compassion, empathy.
And take a deep breath into your bones. And just through the breath, as we melt back into self. Home is inside you. And let's balance, because we are vibrational beings and we've just changed. So let's honor that change and what we did just now. So we are frequency vibrations. So now we need to balance the directions so they support each other as creators. Okay, so we're going to work with directions. I always do this to integrate what we did. Every time we transform, it's good to integrate. So I want to accept the shift to my back, my creators in my back, my spine, my nervous system in a new way. Accepting my creator is whole inside me, in front of me, my whole aura. My creator aspects is fully in my left side, whole, right side, whole in a brand new way. In my roots, whole. In my channel, whole, aligned. My whole front supports my whole back in a brand new way. Front supports the back, creates with the back in a brand new way. All my ancestors flow and support me as a creator in a brand new way. I support my ancestors in a brand new way. Your whole left side supports your whole right side to create in a brand new way. As we have frequency and vibration, my whole right side creates and flows with my left side in a new way. Bringing gratitude between the left side, right side, wholeness. Above supports below. I honor my creator inside me, in my channel, and directly to source in me and above me to the highest supreme laws of the universe, to my supreme creator. I have a direct channel connection with my soul alignment through the center of all the suns, and direct access to my own Akashic records, cellularly,
soul records, soul knowledge, soul wisdom is inside me. Breathing into your new being, which is you, in your body, home inside you, courage inside you, creativity inside you, space, whole being. You're in your whole system, genetic place. Everybody else is in their own genetic place, their own systems, as whole creators. I'm breathing into my new system, embodied, aligned, free, unlimited potential to create as a creator, as a coherent creator. And I invite you to share these frequencies with everyone, just opening up the frequencies. Imagine yourself like a lighthouse. So we're all interconnected as creators now, supporting, creating together, manifesting together, aligned, all individual, unique creators, unique souls. There's nobody else like you. You're uncomparable. Aligned. You are the sun, your creation, you're thriving. So let's see what we're going to create in the next days. Beautiful. Thank you, everyone, for supporting this space and holding this space together consciously and reuniting with yourself as a creator, coming out of the old systems. I'm doing the holding space webinar, teaching you how to hold space. If you feel that's resonating with you, it's going to be very deep, going deep into your system so we can go further and manifest and create new spaces together. Thank you. Thank you. If you were to give one word of your new vibration, what would that be? Clear. Beautiful. Powerful, happy, thank you, free, light, freedom, digestive flow, centered, expansion, joy, purity, light, glowing, expanded, gold, present, peaceful, calm, present, open, love, love, grounded, expanded, curious, absolute, and light, universal, present, all is good, light, beautiful, whole again, smooth, trust in life, peaceful, sovereign, peace. This is us. This is all of us. Everything you said is all of us now. So enjoy being a creative creator, sovereign creator. You've so much potential to manifest and recreate a new earth. Everything was the experience which got us here. So I thank and I bless life for getting me here. And I bless all the teachers of life who got me here. And all the programs which helped me find myself on a soul level. So I give thanks to them. I'm grateful. And I have a new system. I'm more aware, more conscious. And now it's my self-responsibility to stay in my own channel, to connect to myself, to my own inner knowing, and to create from there, to manifest from there, and to bring compassion and connection with other creators from this space of wholeness. All is inside you. Thank you. Send you so much love and gratitude. Thank you to Sergio for setting up all this space for us. Thank you. Have a beautiful experience with yourself. And maybe I see you at one of the future webinars. And also the full moon is another free one which will really bring in this connection again and generosity. So I invite you to be part of that or to share the information about that. Thank you, everyone, and thank you for the support and love.